What is up, Barry Pony? I am Nether Dragon, and I'm back for another episode of Bronies React to the Season 7 finale of Shadowplay. This is going to be an interesting episode. It was a very interesting finale. I liked it and I hate it at the same time because we introduced these, 6 new characters and never see them once other than the finale and like one episode. And Rockhoof, and only two we see Rockhoof and Stars World. So, can we introduce the main 6 next season? Yeah. This video is a long video of an hour and a half, so I'm just going to cut to the chase and jump right in. I'll talk about my, just stuff during the episode instead of intro here. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Rainbow Dash.
But yeah. I'm going to do the bonus video tomorrow.
Ooh.
I meant to do this video earlier than like 12:48, but
oh my goodness!
I kind of took a little. I closed my eyes, take a little doze off for a few minutes, and next thing I knew it went from like 11:48 to 12:48. So
have you returned to hunt me?
I have come to deliver a message of utmost importance.
now what am I watching here? Let's see.
Yeah.
You need to go film the next Bronies React. Ooh.
Oh, is that it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I had forgotten. But thanks for the reminder.
You're welcome. And since I'm here, I also need to do laundry.
Oh, okay, yeah. In the hall closet, second from the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Ooh.
Shit! No, the camera!
Okay. So we're close to sleeping. Nice mug.
Aha! Excelsior!
I can't believe we're through season 7 already. Season 6 still feels new to me, so this is weird. But let's jump right into it.
Okay, so this is actually going to be a first for me. This is the first time I'm actually watching this episode all the way through. I like to watch all of MLP seasons when they hit Netflix nowadays, so I can just like marathon all of it. So yeah, this right now is going to be a genuine reaction. Like I have no idea what happens in this. I'm just going to be watching this. So
should we get then?
Here we go. Legit
For you.
Hey guys. Did you miss me?
Dusty.
Welcome to this like
Here we have,
this is my life when it comes to filming Bronies React. The camera doesn't like the focus, but it should be okay now. We'll see how it goes.
Here we go.
Who's that?
Season 7
Spark,
finale.
Staver?
My Little Pony first match.
Spark, Saber, Spark.
Okay, guys. Hey again, it's me for another Bronies React.
Nice.
So,
this
this one's gonna be a little different. I did something I probably wasn't supposed to do. I probably should have asked Stacy Racebest about this first, but I brought a friend along. They're going to be with me reacting to this episode, these episodes, the season 7 finale. They okay, you can come in now. Hey, I'm Rainbow Dash.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the season 7 finale Bronies React. Now, season 7 has been an incredible season so far, and we're going to jump right into this. But I am so curious about how things are going to end up, because I feel like we've only really been given like one hint as to what we might be able to expect in the season 7 finale, which came in the last episode. So we'll see what happens. A lot of people are like,
you had hints
now
from
that
all,
they're
like, the...
engaged, Toodles is going to be on the couch.
No!
She hasn't earned her spot.
You have her. You've had hints from the
I've been putting off
Campfire
recording this
Tales,
because
Real
it's always
Street,
been too hot.
and then the other 3,
And,
or like the other 2 stories.
The day where it wasn't hot never came. So
Like Navia and the Miss Main.
hashtag Viva is the reason Bronies React
Flash
is late.
Magnus,
Alright, so today
Rockhoof,
seems
and
to be a good old fun old romp. Let's play the video episode.
Rockhoof,
I
Flash
guess
Magnus,
it's a video
Miss Main.
too. Why am I arguing semantics with
Navia.
myself?
I was trying to think. I was trying to say all 6 of them. Oh, Star Swirl, which you don't hear about in this one. So yeah, I think that's all of them. I mean, this is over here. Mithane, Nebula, Rockhood. I think I might have missed one, but I think I'm good.
The best elements within us.
Earth, wind.
And I know ponies who represent them all.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh, wait, no, that's the other guy.
Strength, bravery,
Markuth, Black Magnus.
Wait, I do not remember Toucan Sam
Mane.
Fruit Loop pony.
beauty.
I'm
That's
excited. Okay, so Mistmane is voiced by my friend Ellie Ray. She was actually my voice coach when I was in Japan, before I was even a professional voice actor. Everyone go follow Ellie Ray on Twitter.
Hope.
Okay, I'm losing the name now.
Star Swirl the Bearded.
Remember
Is
the
that
one
man
on.
talking?
Here come Hasbro and the
Never mind. I was trying to name all of them, but I lost track of them.
Combined, I am Captain. Oh wait, we've already done that joke.
We always use that joke.
Yeah.
Myself and these pillars of Equestria.
Oh, I thought he said the pillars of Equestria.
One of these is not like the others. I guess every group needs a Hulk.
We're gathered together by another.
I bring them together and we will have the ultimate D&D campaign.
I'll bring the dice.
I love the book illustration style. That is cool. It's actually really close to
The intro,
medieval illustrations.
Or no, okay.
For real.
But we soon came to believe the pony who brought us together only wanted that power for himself.
And that was the last time we voted third party.
Cast out and alone.
I can't think of the. I'm trying to think of the 6 pillars.
Yeah, the
Rockhood,
1990s ended
Black
a long
Magnus,
time ago,
Mistmane,
Stygian.
Get out of here,
Nebula,
This
Star
power
Swirl.
man
I just
only
cannot think of
turned
that. The
to
healing one.
darkness To
Oh,
satisfy
that was. That's not
his
Mistmane. That's
thirst.
Oh, whose fault was that?
Meadowbrook. There we go.
Whose fault was that? Whose fault was that? Whose fault was that?
Transformed into a pony of shadows, he
Whose fault was
returned for
that?
revenge.
Is that Sombra?
King Sombra?
I don't know. Whoever it is, it's badass.
They look very similar. If
This is badass pony.
So is it like another Sombra looking guy? You know, I like the fact that they're talking about like all the pillars, like every story that we saw during this season is now building up to
Now you're
what
getting
he's
it.
saying.
Triple evil Nightmare Moon. It looks really cool. I can't wait to see him like animated.
To extinguish the pillar's light and rob the world of hope.
I love the voice they got for this.
Oh my goodness, everything is dark. My Little Pony, you didn't expect this, did you? Actually, at this point, you probably did.
This is the classic edgelord story. Little kid gets picked on by a bunch of bullies, and he
Now I
turns
explained why
around with
Griffin is
an
so good at
angry
voicing.
face.
He's a professional voice actor. I just realized that.
Oh, I'm so mad! I'm gonna get you!
The pillars and I.
But now the only pillars I know, well, let's see, there was Cars, and there was WAMU, and AC/DC, and I think there was Santana too.
Must be a brave sacrifice.
The animation budget's gone down.
I mean, we could amass an army and oppose him through sheer numbers, but no, we got this.
Pillows and I must do literally what? The elements of harmony.
Is this a precursor to the elements of harmony?
Yeah,
It must be, because there's
I
6
mean-
of them, unless Equestria has a rule of 6s and not a rule of 8s, like our physical universe does.
But we shall leave behind a seed.
Oh, goody, another seed joke. Okay, Race Best, you're up.
Seed.
Aha! They left their
There's
seed
my
behind,
first face palm.
all over the ground, and those must be the precursors to the elements of harmony.
Oh, hell yeah! This is Ferngully! I've seen this.
plant the seed, Crystal. Let it grow.
Let it grow. And then Robin Williams' bat shows up and...
My name is Batty. The logic is erratic. Toys
Almost
in
dead here.
Sorry.
Sarah's says bad words.
Potato in a jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Toys in the
I'm gonna
attic.
do something right now, just on the off chance.
I'm rocking.
I know my phone is gonna go off at some point during the episode. I'm just gonna go here and just anticipate the video my phone going off now.
I'm
and disconnect it
rambled.
now.
My brain is scrambled. Something else.
disconnected.
I can't remember all the words.
I'm gonna eat you.
We must now face the fiend.
Now I'm gonna
With
go
the
ahead and charge my watch up while I'm watching this, so
we
it's
have.
fully charged when I go to bed.
I only hope it will be enough.
Like that's ever gonna happen.
For who could ever learn to love?
The Shrek.
That's what it reminds me of, the opening of Beauty and the Beast.
This opening is kind of giving me goosebumps. It's clearly referencing Season 1, Episode 1, but I'm not sure why. There is a Season 8 coming, right?
That's the last entry.
Well, fans keep waiting for a sequel book, but truthfully, I think our best chance lives with an HBO series.
And that's the end of my fanfic. I hope you liked it.
I'd like to point out a logistical flaw with this book, right? So, is it a journal? As in one that somebody was written in? Obviously not, because there's a big colourful illustration on the page. So, unless you're saying that was drawn, which I don't think it was. Are you saying that Starswell was a very talented artist as well?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that's not a possibility. I'm just saying he put a lot of effort into that pretty drawing is all.
And maybe Starswirl's final words before he vanished.
No, I'm pretty sure his last words before he vanished was, No, it's more like,
Yes,
back in the throat.
Why would he write, ah?
I don't know, he must have died while writing it.
Well, if he died while writing it, he wouldn't take the time to write, ah.
I mean, he could have been dictating it.
Well, yes, I suppose he
These
would have been
two.
dictating.
Usually Pinkie Pie is the silly one who takes nothing seriously, but here she's the only pony carefully pondering their predicament.
That is true.
All rise.
Time to get a drink.
You know, I'll be very interested to see how Littleshy sends this one in about...
There goes the baker with his
6
tray
months?
like
7
always.
months?
The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning it's the same as the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Good morning, Belle. Hello, monsieur. Oh, doodly-doodly-doo. I don't know. Oh, not since yesterday. That's all right. I'll borrow this one. But you've read it twice, but it's my favorite. Just once I'm going to make Belle my wife.
Okay, that was pretty good. I could not even know what to say. I was just listening. Whoa. Okay, Riveri.
I don't know, maybe it's the only intro they were given and they're just too poor to afford a new one. You know, like a pair of underwear.
Yeah, it's true. The budget for this thing was
Don't
like
worry.
$200 in the
We'll get a new intro
I
on
think I just
Season 8,
traveled to a
Episode
different
3.
dimension. Why did I do that?
A new intro.
So, which, if Starswirl shows up, or I mean, the fact
But
that we're
too
even
bad you won't get to see them react
Starswirl,
to it because that's
it
season. That's
kind of
episode
continues
3.
the season 7 trend of hitting up topics that we've been like,
This is quite a discovery, Sunburst.
Oh, right. We didn't react to that episode. So, here's what you need to know, everyone. Sunburst has enough mare friends that he can start his own harem anime. Starlight cannot handle the competition. And just by buying a box, Sunburst got one of the rarest finds in all of Equestria.
Yep, that's a
So
very
remember,
good loot
kids,
box.
Loot boxes work. Loot
Yes.
boxes work.
That's
You can
basically a
verify
loot
that
box.
this journal
I think I
really
made that
belonged
joke.
to Starswirl the
He
Bearded.
literally opened a loot box
the
and
best I can
found
do is
something very
350.
good.
Well, I haven't carbon dated it yet, but what are you doing with your wings?
Oh, Starswirl the Bearded? No. We said it's Starswirl the Burged.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I thought you kept saying it was Bumbling the Bourbon.
From the looks of it, the last thing he wrote before facing the Pony of Shadows.
Sombra? It's not Sombra, is it?
The Pony of Shadows was really real?
Yeah, I fought him in this episode or whatever. Maybe the next one. Maybe I might not. Whatever.
I don't get why Rainbow Dash is freaking out again. I think I say this in like nearly every React thing of like they always overreact to something because it's just like, Rainbow Dash, you fought a pony who came from the freaking moon. You fought a guy who's like practically a space deity. I don't even know how the hell you beat Discord for real, if we're being real with that. You bought this guy who's like you fought the Chrysalis,
Who's the space deity?
Sombra, the OG boss, Tyrek, a freaking demon lord, all this stuff, and you just keep fighting all these badass villains and stuff like that. So I'm just saying, why is it so hard to think that a Pony of Shadows actually existed?
That is
like
a good
real talk.
point.
Like how is that
I mean,
hard to?
That is very true.
All those legendary ponies were real too.
Space guy, I
and
can't
they
figure
went
who
up
that
with
is.
Starswirl to face
Who
the
is that?
Pony
Let
of
me know if you
Shadows,
know.
and then none of them were ever heard from again.
Well, thank you, Miss Exposition.
Equestria is a life outside of you 6, Applejack. God.
Yeah, it's like we just didn't get done explaining this or something.
What is it with the show and making fictional characters real, a la Daring Do? Or, well, fictional characters made fictionally real.
Yeah, weren't you listening?
Ooh, kissed my pinky. Also, let me just pull up this freeze frame for
Oh,
you.
Pinky,
Go
that's
on.
good,
Tell me this doesn't conjure an idea inside your head.
They must have defeated the
You know,
villain.
that's gonna
since
be a good
Equestria
fit.
is
That's
still
it.
full
Look,
of
I'm
light
gonna
and
have fun with
hope.
that line when you get to this
Ezra's still
episode.
pretty busy
Because
on
she
stuffing
basically
that out, too.
says, "Yeah, weren't you listening?"
And
That's
where did
so
they go?
good.
Where did they
The
come
expedition
from?
got down by Pinkie Pie.
I've been married a long time ago. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
As somebody who's animated a bunch of characters in Celestia's throne room, just like talking to Celestia on her throne, I'm looking at this scene very differently to how anybody else would see it. I'm just saying, like, how do you make this interesting? You have to have, like, lots of different shots from different angles and make it interesting, because they're all just standing there. I've done this before. And I'm like, ingesting it with my brain muscles. Ew.
My old ponish is a bit rusty.
You should have that checked, Celestia.
Old ponish? No, stop. You've gone too far, show.
Old ponish. Sounds so funny to me. My old ponish.
The only way this joke will become acceptable is if she starts going.
Pages of this book.
Clean it! It's dirty! You just wipe it slightly!
I practically memorized every ancient text about Star Swirl there is! Seriously, all of them.
All of them.
I don't doubt
She's
it.
a very boring pony at parties.
Nerd. Nerd. Everybody point out the nerd and look at the nerd. Go put on some glasses, nerd. I heard you did it in another alternate dimension. You put on some glasses, nerd. Where am I going with this?
We have
I have
fond
no
memories
idea.
of our old teacher.
But not fond enough to actually go looking for him. He smelled kind of funny.
Fond memories of our old teacher. I remember when he would bring us into the gym class and say, "We're going to play dodgeball." And then he'd get those old cannonballs. What good fun. My femur still aches with joy. Solving a thousands-year-old mystery could take forever.
They've run out of 1,000-year-old mysteries, and now they're just making it multiple thousands at this point. Season 8, bring on the million-year-old villain.
Think of the research.
Yeah.
The
In this case, you get like a villain who's like
rereading.
8.
Personal space.
Rereading would have a very different meaning when I was growing up.
That's the second time they've come this close to kissing in the last 2 minutes of this episode. Shipping will happen. There will be shipping.
Ray!
We are the worst part of this react.
That's a funny way of saying the best part.
That was cute. That was cute. It's just like, yes! Fist bump me, Spike. I know
I don't remember
you
that in the episode.
understand.
You might find you need help.
That is the best advice Celestia's given any of these ponies.
Okay, after 7 seasons of this, I can promise they all need help.
She's got a whole bushel of helpers.
Oh, so we're gonna trust the inmates to run the institution. Great.
That was an Apple joke.
You're so funny.
How long will all this research take exactly?
There's
As long as it takes.
There I am.
Just put it in a Daring Do sleeve, and Rainbow Dash will have no trouble helping you.
But if they burnt those candles at both ends, wouldn't they save a lot on candles?
Design flaw for poor horses trying to draw with the pencil with the eraser on the end. They are constantly eating the eraser by accident. That would not taste very good. Unless in the
Wow.
pony world it's a candy. That would be a good idea. Put candies on the end of pencils.
You figured something out?
There's a cupcake in her eye. Pinky told a lie!
There's parts where his horn writing is like another language.
Horn writing. For when writing in the snow just isn't enough.
I like to imagine it's like the equivalent of like regular English to Shakespearean English. Every second word
that's
is
probably
ye
kinda
and
how it is.
old. Old as in
In a way.
O-L-D-E. Yeah, because it's fancy. That's why you put the E at the end. Put the E at the end of anything else. Pony becomes pony.
Hmm.
It's fancier.
We've been studying and referencing and cross-referencing.
Reading, and you know how much I hate reading.
For 3 days straight now.
Twilight, Sakura's turning into a tree, and the only way to save her is with a massive research session.
Oh, bummer. Can we have breakfast first?
Twilight, some boys have been missing for over 1,000 years.
Let the 3-day study blitz commence!
I mean, it's kind of. I mean, James buys against Star Swirl, so.
Ha! I knew they were gonna make a frickin' Daring Do reference. That's all Rainbow Dash is now.
I missed it.
Get it? Because reading Daring Do is the only reading Rainbow Dash has ever done. I mean, it's
probably says something about Daring Do.
This mystery is over
I missed it, but
1,000
something about
years
Daring Do.
old after all. Another day or two won't make a difference.
Brady has a decent point. She's like,
but in that case, yeah.
What is the rush?
Is it me, or do they just like making everything over 1,000 years old?
Yeah, I think that's like just the cliche for this show. It's like, it was a long time ago. Oh, so you mean 1,000 years. What happened in between that 1,000 years? Was that just a really fucking boring time?
Probably.
I like how her glasses are actually increasing in size because they're incorporated with her face symbol, her nose. They didn't just separate those layers, they're together, so their glasses are going wah 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 as she
That would definitely be a sin of Little Shy's, I hope. I would think.
What's that?
It's stupid.
Melon.
I don't know, probably a play on words for fucking Stonehenge. Let's
It
go to
is.
fucking England, or wherever the fuck that would be.
England?
The Ponited Kingdom.
The Temple of Stonehenge.
Pwnehenge? I don't know why, but I can't get over the fact that pone is a prefix now. Oh, here, let me just ring up a pone number on my pone phone to order a pone pizza.
Pwnehenge!
Yeah, it is.
The little children of Stonehenge.
You can read that? The horn writing's pretty sloppy, but it's nowhere near as bad as mine.
The whole thing here is that he has bad handwriting.
Yeah.
See, kids, this is why we learned to cursive in elementary school.
You know, it's funny, I actually do have a copy
Yeah.
of Starlight's Manifesto right here. Let's just take a little look-see, shall we? My God.
Honestly, I gotta say, it's weird how they can take a show's villain and then make them so likable, like Starlight. Like, she's actually grown on me so well. I mean, a lot of series do this, but I generally like Starlight now. She's cool.
Yeah, some people don't like Trixie still, but
Of Fola Fjergenborg?
They grabbed the wrong book. This is the Swedish chef's cookbook.
That's not all bonus, that's the fucking Swedish chef.
except it's not Swedish, it is some language.
Maybe
I
the
don't remember
Swedish
what
chef
someone
is
said.
Star Swirl,
I read
maybe.
though, but
Imagine approaching Kelly Sheridan
It
in
is some
the,
kind of English,
recording
I
booth
think.
and being like,
it's not Swedish.
there's no script for you.
Or is it?
Go.
What language is that? If it isn't,
Base of Full
if it is Swedish,
Mountain.
or if it's Swedish,
I know Disney movies too.
it is Swedish.
That sure sounds like a clue to me.
I kind of like that bed. Spike, give me that bed.
Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash!
What?
We've been over this.
Yeah.
That's not real. Just like the dogs barking, the images on the TV aren't real. Also, that's a terrible bed. They'll give you no back support.
This is it.
Wow.
Pwnehenge. That is the dumbest thing I've ever.
I've never seen magical runes like these before.
Well, of course you wouldn't know them. Those are human magic runes. Specifically, they do spell out pony rules. I'm sure everybody's figured that out by now. But did you know that that is the Firthark alphabet? It's Germanic. It was actually discovered in Gotland in 1903. And they are on a very famous stone called the Kyver Stone, which dates back to 400 AD.
Exact. So that's the
That's
scene
not a true
that
season
line
until
came
Applejack
from.
pulled Rainbow by the tail.
I hear that
Again.
voice clip a lot, but
Even then.
Me with anything I touch.
Super glue Fluttershy, just a little.
Cheer up, Twilight.
yeah,
Cheer
so
up,
super glue.
Twilight. You see a hand. Deep down you know you're going to win because you're a main character.
Maybe you could write a paper on it.
Ah,
Now I
Griffin.
can see how the rest of this finale is going to go. Twilight writes her dictation on this.
I guess I hoped we'd get here and the mystery would just magically be explained.
And
Yes,
it
the
will.
newer writers have spoiled you, Twilight. Huh? What?
I mean, we only got about 60 minutes to get through this whole adventure.
Magically explained in 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Hey, magically explained.
Twilight?
I like that music. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, it does. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Like, you remember at the beginning of the Beauty and the Beast where it's like...
Sure.
Star Swirl?
It is forbidden for you to interfere with human history.
Oh my god, they put LEDs in this book.
Oh my
man.
god.
Obi-Wan, you're our last hope.
Happy Twilight Sparkle, you're my only hope. Sunburst, wave your hoof through a different section.
What if he actually was? He just like pushed him off.
Where did he wave it? I guess it was in a
I like the one that
bad
looks like
place.
a little puffin.
And all of a sudden, the Pony of Shadows is Spider-Man?
Oh my god, it's Venom.
Where's it Venom?
Oh.
Venom.
I really
Spider-Man
actually like this
and Venom
dude's design.
was
It looks a
Venom
lot better
until
than
he took the
Somber's
black suit off.
design. It actually looks...
Then Venom
it looks
became
like
his own
Venom.
thing.
That's what it looks. This looks like freaking Venom. He's doing a Venom thing. Oh my god, he's doing a Venom thing right now. That's this is so dope.
You know, I
This
never thought of it
realm
like
will
that.
embrace
I
the
never
dark.
thought of it like that. It was
As
doing
I
the Venom
did
thing.
so long ago.
Whoa, be careful not to hurt yourself on all that edge there.
Oh, great. We've got a monologuer.
If that thing were any blacker or oilier, the United States would be trying to invade it.
You mean peacekeeping?
Oh yeah, peace keep with it.
I'm not sure I like his voice, but that's probably because when he reforms, which he will probably reform, his voice will be softer and sweeter, and that will be the voice they use when he becomes the 10th main character throughout the rest of the series. Cool.
Pony of Shadows used Vine Whip. It's super effective.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, I like this. I like this guy. What's his name? Shadow of Ponies, whatever. I like this dude.
Shadow of Ponies.
It's freaking Venom as a horse. He needs a spider. And he's shooting black webs out like Venom. That's cool.
Cool.
Needs a living host. Black and oily. It really is just Venom.
This is just Venom. Hasbro, this is just
Living
Venom.
host, black and oily.
We
Yeah,
love
it
you,
is
Hasbro,
Venom.
but you can't be doing this. Come
Hasbro,
on.
you just made a Venom pony. That's all this is.
We did not come here to defeat you.
One of the longest running debates is who would be the voice of Star Swirl when Star Swirl showed up. It looks like I was wrong. I chose Gilbert Godfrey.
You shall not pass! Then I'll stuff the crackers down his throat!
I mean, that voice would have been good for Gandalf's voice, perhaps, but...
I shall protect the realm with this ancient spell book. I shall protect us with this shield forged of the strongest of metals. I shall contribute the beauty of this magic flower. I have a used tissue which can act as a blindfold, I guess.
I just realized who was doing after that third one.
Night, but they wanted me to come along,
After like the
so
third
I did.
artifact.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here.
I miss my grandchildren.
We came.
What?
To contain you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Get a jar. Duh.
It's the Avengers. Oh. Turns
And
out
now-
this guy's incredibly afraid of heights.
Wait, now they're containing the threat with a halo? Now they're stealing from Marvel and Bungie.
Those sons of bitches, that's our IP.
I'm sure they're gonna hopefully they talk about how the obviousness of if they bring them back, the Pony
So it's like a
back.
VCR.
You know, I'm sorry to be that guy, but I gotta ask this question. Who took all the items from Ponyhenge and brought them all the way back to civilization?
That is the good question of who separated the artifacts.
You asked for it.
What just happened?
We just got the Deus Ex Machina of explanations. That's what just happened, Rainbow Dash.
Bringing the book back here, let us see what happened.
Well, that's convenient.
Star Swirl and the rest of the pillars sacrificed themselves to save Equestria.
Wow, Celestia will be really glad to know this. It's gonna bring some closure.
So this is how we're gonna get rid of the main six.
I always think it's neat when they use their wings like another limb.
It's kind of interesting.
Wings are kind of like the hands they don't have.
It's amazing to think one of the greatest mysteries.
Wait,
I'm on there for
are
saying.
we not taking this info back to Celestia?
But I wouldn't say the mystery's solved.
We're only 8 minutes into the episode, and we need to fill 2
And
of these
we're
out.
20 or 30 minutes into the
Years of study
video.
before we fully
Wow.
understand it.
I think I understand Star Swirl's spell.
Or
Hooray!
29 minutes.
I love how things are so
8 minutes in the
conveniently
episode, and wow.
Again, less than 60 minutes.
Sunburst, you do know that it's Twilight you're dealing with here, right?
Is it an explosion of magical feedback? An evocation? A kind of incantation?
It's Dalmatian Plantation.
Dalmatian Plantation.
It's crazy horn riding.
You know what gets me?
What?
When Star Swirl the Bearded writes with his horn, it's called genius. When I write with my horn, I call drunk and get kicked out of the local borders.
That's because you used the wrong horn.
Uh-oh.
I'm still working on learning to write with my horn.
I went through the journal again.
Insert pithy Facebook comment
It's amazing.
here.
And just like that, Twilight has started Facebook.
Jeffrey, I just slept with this pillow and it is amazing!
Twilight Sparkle, Mike, Twilight is a nerd. Stop being a nerd.
What exactly is so amazing?
Big, shadowy monsters, heroes of legend, spells that transcend time? Have you been paying attention?
Star Swirl and the other pillars sent the Pony of Shadows to limbo.
Seriously, every time they just call them the Pillars, I just think of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
They just rented a condo in the suburbs of the outskirts of the first level of Dante's Inferno.
A portal between worlds.
I don't know Dante's Inferno, so I wouldn't get that.
Is anybody else getting the feeling that this
Or a
is
game
a
whatever
very,
you're talking about.
very detailed Advanced Dungeons and Dragons module?
She can project with her magic, but she actually went through the trouble of making a 3rd grade like cardboard Stonehenge model. That's
It's-
really cute.
Yeah, it is.
Those little popsicle sticks and the glue.
Shadows inside.
Yeah, where's the glue come
Darling,
from?
your diorama. I made more.
Of course you did.
She's a very boring pony.
I think I can get them out.
Gee, I don't see how this could go wrong.
You can save the most legendary ponies of all time?
After the main 6, I mean, because, you know, if you compare legendary status, I think Twilight Friends come out just a little bit ahead.
Opening portals between worlds didn't work out well for me.
Yeah, but you're a second-class citizen because you used to be a bad guy. So let's treat you differently.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I thought you made an Equestria Girls reference for a second. Good. It's still not canon.
First of all, you opened portals through time.
Actually, Starlight, you open portals through time. Do you even watch the show?
If he'd been here, he could have stopped it.
Oh, ouch.
He would have banished you two to the island of perpetual tickling.
Yeah. Put her in her place. I actually feel bad for her because, I mean, at this point, she's been forgiven. So they don't need to keep throwing it in her face.
And
No
yet we
offense.
keep, yet the show keeps doing it.
the pillars, right?
No, the other ones can go sit and rot for all I care.
That old grandma one gets to stay there. She's probably gonna die anyways when she gets back, so who the fuck cares?
Well, I mean, she's not old. She just looks old. She, you know, that's the question. Is Miss Main old, or is she just like
Ethel's been
her
dead
life
for
force
1,000 years.
is gone? Like she gave away up
That's
her
the
life
thing
force, but
about
she's
limbo.
still young,
It isn't one
physically,
place
like
or
mentally.
another. It's in
you know?
between.
I
So
don't know.
time stands still.
I've been at limbo parties that were that boring.
How do you know that, Twilight?
Yeah, have you been there, or like, what the fuck?
I mean, how do you decide what the rules of limbo is like? For all we know, if it's parallel, it could just be running at the same time yours is. It might even be going faster.
Yeah, they could be like
But it is
fucking
stopped.
10,000 years dead. Because, like, time speeds up or some shit. You
Yeah.
don't know. You ain't been there. Show me in the book. Show me in the book where it say that.
I have a PhD on why I know time so well because I've watched Inception 20 times, and in that movie, limbo is when time is like a lot in a small time and not like no time has passed. I'm sorry, My Little Pony riders, you didn't watch Inception 20 times.
I'm guessing
yeah, it is faster
the villain
in Limbo, right?
is
I
like
don't know the
stuck in
true
there
rules of
too,
Limbo.
since they're all stuck in it. I don't know. Like I'm just going to assume because they need to have a final villain, unless that would be some crap if
Final
freaking
villain.
what's his name? Yeah, Star Swirl turns out to be the main villain of this.
Actually built another model.
I mean,
to
he would be
demonstrate-
the one that be the most shocked by the fact that they all come out, including the.
What can we do to help?
Well, Spike, you personally, nothing.
Flash Magnus's shield. Miss Main's flower.
My keys!
Magical
My lost keys! I finally found
can't think of the can't say the word.
Oh, it's that Billy! Like, I don't actually recognize her name, but it's her! I totally recognize
Expedition.
her!
I'm sorry, Silver Quill, but continuity!
Pony strong enough to save a village from rushing lava with a shovel is preposterous.
The chances of a pony. Oh! And I can't wait to see her get her attitude thrown right back in her face when they find the shovel and it does something cool. Like,
Or
dig.
Applejack does
That's some
something
BS
impossible.
right there. They already shown that there are tons of ridiculously strong horses in this universe. But shouldn't like all the main six just be known worldwide?
Wait, is that Indiana Jones?
I think so.
Well, at least there's no Shia LaBeouf this time.
Oh, thank God.
Dr. Jones!
You missed the perfect opportunity to put a baseball hat on Indiana Pone's sidekick.
Indiana Jones pony! Oh, but what does Daring do?
Junior!
That's a good question.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What the fuck?
Have you
He
been
is
taking lessons
strong.
from Maud?
I know she's strong, but
Maud was good to do that.
As oh my god, that's why Applejack is second best to me. I don't give a damn. Oh my god, she's freaking got the gold hair, green eyes. She's super. Just saying. Look at that. That just confirmed it. All right. Oh my god, damn. That was dope.
And then the
After
burn,
AJ's parents were
as she
killed by
says
that
to
rock,
the
he
archaeologist.
decided from that day, from henceforth even, to protect all ponies from falling rocks.
I've had days where I've had terrible guesses.
Oh, my leg!
I feel like I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild recently, and there are these shrines you find by like breaking down rocks. So if like when the rock falls over, you just hear doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I bet if you told some pony else the story, it might sound preposterous.
Gloating after someone has a near-death experience? Believe me, there are some terms people use to call you, Applejack.
This was one of the most convenient like moments to happen for Applejack to make a point. She's like, told you so.
I found my gardening tool.
You're gonna get your spit all over it. It's an ancient artifact.
Turns out this was an ancient tool shed.
As Applejack just walks away with this artifact, they're like, we've been digging here for like years, and you're not gonna just show up and take our stuff.
That does, in fact, say Rockhoof in Nordic runes across the temple's table. But it wouldn't have been buried that way. The actual Norse people would have actually done a mound burial, and everything would have been inside with, you know, all of Rockhoof's stuff, and like,
Yeah.
Your lockpicking skill has increased.
Ponies came from far and wide to see these gardens.
Oh, I see Rarity's found her way to Detroit.
It's like Japan.
It is.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Plant life actually can't grow in Detroit.
We're actually very bad at what we do.
I know they reuse the regular generic pony model everywhere, but they never reuse Granny Smith, so it's very off-putting that this pony is Grey Granny Smith.
They've used other old ponies like Granny Smith before. I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
Since when was Rarity a gardener?
ho, 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 wait up. When can Rarity garden? That takes getting dirty. Rarity doesn't like to get dirty.
She's using her magic to levitate all the items.
When did she learn to garden?
Cutting dead trees to live ones.
But a little pruning can work wonders.
The same applies to group messages, forums, and Discord servers.
Why is she dirty?
Like all the other times, she's like, "Oh, dirt, ooh."
Oh, she's gotten better. Okay, this is getting a little annoying.
Of course, you will have
I
to look
see her
after
doing
more than
that.
just one flower now.
You've given me extra work to do. Get out of here!
You've given me back my family's legacy.
The gardens returned to ruin 2 weeks later. The elderly mayor cursed Rarity with her dying breath.
The best part about this party is how she's like, this flower has been my family for generations, and the gardens died, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, what's your cutie mark? Are you just not good at your job? Because Rarity here cleans out the entire place.
And she makes dresses.
Yeah.
She's not a gardener.
So it's like, you failed. Like, you failed your job to help your family.
I mean, you do make good points.
Yeah! Whoa! Yeah. Whoops. And then they're just dead.
Surf dragons must die. If you get that, you're old.
I don't get it.
If
I'm
not for the
old.
giggling, that would have been the most metal thing
I
I've
am
seen
old as
all
a
week.
This is pretty
30,
much
but-
Extreme Dinosaurs, but with dragons.
Almost 32.
Extreme Dragons,
Damn.
okay? This is what it reminds me of. All you 90s kids get that
12 more
reference.
days, I'll be
Good on ya.
32.
I'm pretty sure that one dragon is like 10,000 years old.
He's the only adult dragon that exists.
I just love the young people.
I mean, I suppose when it comes to this show, I guess you could say it's never too late to start watching this show, and so.
He could probably
Yeah.
drink a lot of soup.
Okay, you know what? Hasbro, listen to me right now. All those
Dusty's
dragons was. I know this toy line is called My Little Pony. I know. But all those dragons with surfboards and stuff like that. Do you know how much you could sell that? All right, because I'm just thinking of like my little kid self who used to play with Street Sharks, Extreme Dinosaurs, Biker Mice from Mars, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and all these classic shows. I'm just saying, if you had like dragons on skateboards, how freaking 90s extreme can you get?
Sticking up for his pony pal.
Haven't we gotten past this yet with this guy?
No.
Like, I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 times now we've had to deal with this guy.
I might
And we'll deal with him one more time when he gets redeemed.
No. That means, you know, from point A to point B, who gets there first wins.
Right, he's a racist. He races a lot?
No.
That's what that means, right? Everybody that says I'm a racist, it's because I'm good at racing.
You know what? That must be it.
Okay.
No problem.
No. I mean, you.
Okay, you know what? I think that's funny. He's just like, look, I'm a dragon, but even I know this rainbow girl would freaking dust me, so I'm not even gonna try it.
I mean, yeah. And he wins by falling.
It's not surfing, it's falling with style.
I won.
Yep, that's classic Spike right there, accomplishing things purely by accident.
Yeah.
She never said anything about pony-loving dragons.
Who told you about that?
Garble, the first dragon lawyer.
Beat up a child? You're an asshole.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, we don't like him.
I threw a rock at him. It was a big rock.
But if I win, you'll leave and I get to give it to him.
Give it to him?
Dragons.
Must get the bad thoughts out. Children show. Children show.
And Spike's face
His face is
really
really appropriate,
captures
man.
that moment of like.
He does not want
what?
Garble to give it to him.
No, thank you.
With that heavy hunk of metal on your back, it'll be a snap.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks for the tip.
This is one of the better. It's like the dumbest but cleverest moment.
So sly.
Finders keepers, remember?
Yeah, finders keepers.
See? Because that's what you said to them when they first showed up.
Shut up, soup drinker.
Honestly, I would have done the same thing too.
Garble would not be able to find a date until well past his prime. He cursed Spike with his dying breath.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to wear the mask that calms the bees?
It would.
But I don't want to get hurt.
There.
How did you reattach it?
It just sticks.
Now the other bayou creatures can get to the water.
I like how they make the fucking the alligators and snakes and shit all cute and cuddly.
Even though they would probably like crush your bones within their mouth.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Draw the big evil kill everybody snakes as cute little big-eyed. Oh wait, that's just Australia. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, probably would be in Australia.
Tail lives in a swamp.
That place has some
It really doesn't get
interesting creatures.
You know, you didn't have to help with this.
Isn't he supposed to be from like the South? This is what's wrong with Canadians being voice actors for American-esque stereotypes. It doesn't work. He just sounded like he was from like northern Texas. If he was really from the bayou, he would have been like, "Alright, brother, I don't go come on down my wall, give me my basketball and them bubbles."
I mean,
they would have been like, "What the fuck?"
It should be a little different. It was from the bayou, yeah.
She's the only one who reacted at all to it glowing. In fact, I didn't even think that the rest of them saw it. But of course, Fluttershy would react to that. She's
Of course.
adorable
And
scared
Pinky.
of everything.
you know.
I don't think any pony can find anything in
It looks like Lord Dominator's ship from Wander Over Yonder.
I think it would be the one to most likely to see it because of the fourth wall breaking, but
I
that's what I
wouldn't
meant
give
to
up
say.
hope just yet.
Hey, Derek.
The hope.
There's an Indiana Jones pony out there. How do you feel about that?
Insert pithy gack joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that Little Shy did a bit of that
Pinky,
in this.
why did you
sin.
do that to the schmooze's new home?
I mean, it kind of looks
Don't
like
put
one.
it in your mouth.
Dairy
You know,
New featured
if that
in the
really
episode Dairy
is
Done.
lava,
That's really punishment enough.
I can't
then
believe
that
I'm in
should
Star Swirl
have burnt
bearded.
her.
You know, outside of my
I'm sure
dreams.
that Little Shy will have some sins for that. I don't know why I'm thinking of Little Shy's sins, but
Stop.
Trying so very hard to be family friendly.
Don't make a sex joke.
You do not have permission to dream about Star Swirl, Twilight. You're
that's
engaged to Flash, that's right.
okay. I missed what it was.
I didn't
Dream
make
about
it
Star
over
Sword
my
yet.
dating.
Nope. They're doing well not to make those jokes, but I know they're thinking them.
Remember, there's no wrong way to fantasize.
This is pretty out there for you, Twilight.
Lesson 0.
What's out there about saving the most legendary ponies of all time from a thousands-year-old prison?
Releasing the bad guy. Like, does no one think about this?
So,
Nope, no one
you're
thinks
saying
about
you're
it.
smarter than Star Swirl the Bearded. Are you, Sunburst? Are you? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Unless the most legendary ponies of all time knew what they were doing, and we shouldn't mess with it.
Well, considering the other ancient ponies, they rarely have any clue what they're doing. They just kind of make it somebody else's problem.
Okay, you know what? I gotta give Starlight props. She's the one in the horror movies who's just like, no, okay? I don't know why you guys want to go explore some haunted house where a bunch of people died at, okay?
Pretty much.
She is having common sense right now, alright? So, props to you, Starlight. Let's see how they F this up.
But magic has come a long way.
We've come a long way. We now invented pants.
But then I messed with one and nearly destroyed the universe, so...
Starlight, please. We're moving past the Hitler jokes. They stopped being funny 5 Bronies Reacts ago.
The chance to have him back in Equestria is worth the risk.
No. You cannot alter pony history.
In the end, I don't know if it really was
fangirling.
worth. I guess it
She's
kind of was
projecting
since
a reason
Star Swirl
for it.
did
But Twilight is
help
fangirling. She
calm
just talked about dreaming
every
about this
forest,
guy.
but
What she'll do with him.
he didn't really do much in the finale. He kind of got beat pretty badly
Everything is a
quickly.
competition.
Like he did have some use, but
By far the most attractive of the artifacts.
Oh, are we comparing swag? Well, 2 can play at that game. I mean, obviously, I've got Mjolnir here, which actually does hurt when you hit your head against it. I've also
Why
got
do you do it?
Master Chief's helmet. Hello. And of course, what nerd wouldn't be complete without his very own lightsaber?
he does seem like the kind of guy that would have all those items.
Was a competition, I'd be getting bronze.
Slime to get yours. Or move a flash beehive.
I found a flower.
I mugged an old lady for it.
Sorry, can't pay attention right now. Very easily distracted at the moment. I'm not even high.
I found this dirty hanky.
Our flights all landed at the same time.
Wow, that was
You know,
convenient.
I can
And you
see
all
how this
showed up.
video is a long video.
Pinkie Pie's like, I've
We're
been
almost
here
to
for
the
the
end
last
of the.
hours hiding behind this
You're
rock,
getting very close to the end of
We're
the
just
part
waiting so we
1,
can shoot
and we're
on each
48
other.
minutes, so
I introduced
hour and a
poisonous
half does seem
species to
accurate.
a fragile ecosystem.
Imagine if, like, all of them come in sequence saying, I found mine, I found mine, I found mine. And then Fluttershy comes in at the end is just like, I couldn't find mine.
Good work, everyone.
She said everyone and not every pony!
Let's
Yep.
do this.
So they need
let's see how
Starlight's
bad this
help.
goes.
Ooh, how primary.
Saw the primary colors, blue, purple, and raspberry. And then they summoned Satan.
Dang, I know I'm probably overanalyzing this, but I feel like there has to be a reason that there's always 6.
Oh, shit.
What?
I was waiting for the rock. I was like, uh-oh.
What if he die? What if he get crushed? The one they didn't move is the one that didn't happen to have a gigantic rock over top of him.
Okay, I like how they all saved them, because that would have gone a completely different way. Cause they just...
Okay, wow. Good reflexes. I mean, how would it be if they got all the pillars out and they all just got crushed at the end?
Yeah, it would have been.
You and the others have been trapped
If
in
this
limbo
wasn't
for over
a
1,000
TVY
years.
show,
1,000
something
years.
else would have happened.
Oh my god, I left the oven on!
You cannot bring us back!
You stupid, stupid, stupid!
Okay, well, he may be a monologuer, but that was an awesome entrance.
Oh no, Venom came back too. Who saw that coming? Oh, I did. And
All of
everyone
us
at home
did.
Oh no, I never.
Most likely
would
we
have
all saw it
seen
coming.
This coming.
Did nobody consider that this could happen?
That was pretty cool, actually. You see this animation? It was like traditional animation, frame by frame. That was pretty cool.
How did nobody think this could happen?
For little girls.
Oh no!
And back to the happy music.
Go get some snacks. Perhaps a carbonated soda. I hope they have ices.
I've chosen the large tub.
My nipples look like milk duds.
I've got some yellow liquid
Haven't seen
for
him in a
your
while.
popcorn. And it's non-dairy.
My Little Pony.
I love how we see a dramatic previously on My Little Pony thing, and then we cut right to the candy-coated theme.
We interrupt this tension-filled cliffhanger to bring you a catchy theme song that everyone mocks but secretly enjoys.
Don't you tell me otherwise.
I mean,
No.
yeah.
It was a funny gag the first time, but I'm not doing it twice in one episode. Just play the old footage. That's good enough. Play it backwards. Play it at double speed. I'm not doing it again.
But yeah, I think people might say they hate this theme song. Some might hate it, but it does kind of grow on you
It must be fun
after
to be a villain, though, because
210
all of them laugh a
episodes
lot.
of hearing
Pony
it.
Shadows looks a lot like
221.
Spawn.
There we go.
Your
210.
pitiful attempt to
I
imprison
don't know why I
me
said
has
210.
failed.
Blah 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 blah. Why has no one shot this guy? Ooh, Star Swirl, I'm sorry.
Well, that's what happens when you get older.
Just so you know, there's probably a pill for that.
No table of contents!
Control F, Control F.
Allow me to assist.
Oh, that's nice of him. See, I knew there was some... Oh,
This literally is the Venom Pony.
Allow me to assist.
Yep. I never thought of
I
it.
didn't mean to do that. That hurt.
Without the power of Bonehead.
Ponehenge sounds so stupid.
Ponehenge.
I was gonna make a joke earlier, but they actually called it Ponehenge.
I know I laughed at it before, but it's still funny.
I can't stand that. I'm sorry, I just can't. The power of Ponehenge.
I thought it was kind of clever, but you know,
Without
me.
the power of Ponehenge. That's not even clever!
Surely you have some other plan.
No, I just wanted to save you.
And don't call me Shirley!
I just wanted your signature. Now get back in your rock.
When I extinguish the light and hope of this miserable world.
Seriously, shoot him!
Dang, he was just
And this
straight
is
up
also
like,
the
okay,
part
well,
we get to see
now
what
I
happens to
died.
Siren.
This one is almost as
Thus making the
strong as you,
EQG
Star
world
Shoot him! Shoot him!
canon? I guess
Lucky
is the
for
right
her,
word.
she's not alone.
Or at least somewhat canon. At least the human world is somewhat canon.
That's the father-son Kamehameha. I love the. Oh yeah.
Of course you would make a DBZ
I heard a
reference.
burnout tire screech in there.
That didn't work. I'll do the same exact attack a second time.
Here comes Starlight with her OP whatever powers. Like, she just doesn't eat. Why is Twilight even in this show anymore? You don't need her.
SpongeBob.
blast, it was thwarted yet a second time.
Starlight's really powerful.
Yeah. Starlight's easily the most powerful unicorn in the show.
We will not rest until we find a way to return you to Limbo.
They're so worried about returning this guy to Limbo. All they have to do is put him in a dream, within a dream, within a dream, within a dream, and then kill him. That's it.
Okay, maybe we'll take a 15-minute nap.
Okay.
But after that...
Then we will never rest.
And you six will bow to me!
Whoops, he accidentally exploded. We win.
Just them. Just the 6. He doesn't care about the rest of the world as long as these 6 bow to him. That's all he ever asked for.
Okay, as cool as the Pony of Shadows looks, he just got owned by one alicorn and one very powerful unicorn. And there are now 15 ponies arrayed against him. This guy doesn't have a snowball's chance. And this would be over right now if these ponies showed just a little
15,
motivation.
wouldn't it be...
That is a riddle we must unravel.
I have no idea.
Wait, not 15, you're 6.
We can't understand your accent.
Also, speaking of language, if they all spoke old Ponish, how are they speaking perfect Ponish now?
I guess 13 to be Starlight, 14 to be...
How long have
It'd be
we
14,
been
not
gone?
15.
Over 1,000 years.
Yeah, we really should get you all up to speed. But first and foremost, everyone that you knew and loved is gone. And I think we'll leave it at that for a moment.
Then my spell worked. Before it was meddled with.
You stupid! Star Swirl Senpai doesn't like you. Ah ha ha. Guess you're gonna have
Unless
to
I'm
find
missing a
another
pony, then it'd be
ancient
15, but
boyfriend.
I'm pretty sure it's just 14.
We did have to save every pony from Nightmare Moon and Discord and Chrysalis and King Sombra and Lord T-Rex, and there was that one time...
At band camp?
Oh, God.
That's all in the past.
The past is in my ass.
There you go. Pinky with the...
There you go.
No, we don't need to watch all the other seasons. He basically said everything.
Prepare to be angry.
This is making me laugh, genuinely. I'm just watching it now. I'm not even giving good reactions. This is good.
We will stop the Pony of Shadows.
As opposed to when you could have stopped him just now.
I just realized he kind of looks like Flash Sentry.
He is Flash Sentry. They just colored him different.
It is
Flash
an easy
Magnus.
thing to say you have saved.
Yeah, that is a very similar name.
It is quite
I think it's supposed to be...
another
Wasn't his original name
Dude,
Flash
Star
Sentry?
Swirl's kind of a dick. I mean,
No, wait,
I
no.
understand he's
I don't know what I'm
grumpy
saying.
because he's
I know
old,
that
probably
like,
has
in
to
the...
poop and has been trapped
They
for
changed it
1,000
from what it
Yeah.
was,
Come on,
quote
drink
unquote,
some
in the
fucking
Crystal...
Senka and lighten the fuck
In
up,
season
Francis.
3 or
I'm gonna
the,
say
in
my
the Crystal
phrases here.
episode,
Back in my
but...
Rainbow Rocks review,
They had a different name for
specifically
him. I don't remember
said
what it was
Star Swirl,
now.
the bearded jerk, and he is a
But all the
total
rest have been their
jerk,
names.
and I should not be
Pretty
proud
sure.
of that.
Oh, we've saved the world, Beardo.
Yeah, I've saved the world. I'm Rainbow Dash. You know me.
You need to be more respectful to Beardo. Except that he just broke Twilight's heart, and anybody who does that deserves to have their beard flipped.
Vroom. And other catchphrases.
The problem of locating the Pony of Shadows remains.
If Star Swirl's ever around a cat, cats probably love his outfit. Just
full of bells.
Yeah.
Now, my friends, we must sneak up on the Pony of Shadows. Shing! Shing! Shing!
Sounds like you need a map.
I guess Spike is number 15.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I would call that more like 14 and a half
Now we
then,
can't locate
not
them,
15.
you idiot!
He's Star Swirl. He can do anything.
He's Star Swirl. He can do anything. Anything. Twilight is she's so enamored and yet so embarrassed that he doesn't like her. Or anyone.
Grown from the seed we planted over 1,000 years ago.
Then it did work.
Yes, it seems to reek of retconned baloney.
In hopes that it would grow into a force for good.
I still don't understand your accent, ma'am.
We wanted to leave something
What,
to
it's
protect the realm
Egyptian,
in our
maybe?
absence, but
We thought that maybe Princess Celestia and Luna would be those defenders, but we wanted to hedge our bets. They're very unreliable.
we never dreamed our gift would become so powerful.
I miss cribbage with my friends.
That is impressive. Okay. Ellie does not sound like that. So these folks never messed with, they never saw this.
So she's been very, I guess,
This
you know,
word
Miss
was
May...
dealt with
No.
by the sister.
No, yeah, Miss May is supposed to be a Japanese,
A lot of stuff
Japan
happened 1,000 years
area,
ago in
so...
Equestria.
And he said he had his... The friend he knows was voicing her, so...
This episode had my curiosity, but now it has my attention.
Good! That's what I was hoping. Because otherwise, my stupid theory would have to be correct.
laughter, honesty.
Wait, what was that? That is actually the best thing in the entire show so far. This grabs AJ's butt. Wonderful.
Oh, there's gonna be something wrong with
the
that.
hell are you doing, Pinkie Pie?
I would call it personal space, but it's Pinkie Pie, and that's just a pipe dream.
Oh my! Is there fan art of this?
I mean, I love butts as much as the next pony, but
Kindness.
no, that's about right.
You know, Pinkie Pie is going to get a sexual harassment lawsuit doing that.
Pinkie, stop touching people's butts.
How did they get away with this? She's jamming her face in an apple bottom. Apple.
It was only for a frame though, but still.
Oh, Pinkie, you are so random.
I like how it's been so long since the elements were a thing. We need Pink's position for it. All of the new little kiddies watching probably never even heard of the elements of harmony.
Those of us of a certain age know what you did!
Imagination.
I know it, but I don't know it. With the imagination.
Why even bother with
I've seen it,
elements when all
but I
you
can't
need
place
is my
how or where or
magic?
why.
Hope, strength, beauty, bravery, healing, and sorcery.
G1 meets G4.
Earth, wind, water.
Right,
fire,
guess that's G1, I don't know.
Atmosphere. Strength, beauty. I have an accent, but it is nondescript.
There it is, guys. There it is. We figured it out, all right? So this whole time we've been talking about how, like, isn't it weird that, like, you know, Rainbow Dash is this element,
or
even though
Egyptian-esque
Applejack
accent.
does this stuff, but Applejack kind of does this stuff, even though she's supposed to be honesty. And, you know, all this stuff we've always been like, some of these don't really make sense. It's because they were wrong. They've been wrong. It's that Rainbow Dash is bravery, not loyalty.
I mean, yeah.
That is not nice, Star Swirl. Stop being so mean to Twilight. She looks up to you. I feel sorry for her, like, actually legitimately.
Yeah, Star Swirl
Like,
is a
what
bit
is
of an
up with
ass
Star
here,
Swirl?
but
He, like,
if you think about it,
seems a
he does
bit
not know friendship, so
extra.
I should feel bad for her, but I just can't. I just can't. Twilight.
I feel bad for.
Man, way to
I
make
don't
an
like him in this
impression, girl.
sense, but I also understand why he's like that.
Is he gonna be
And
the
so I
villain
don't know
of
what to
this?
really feel
I don't
about
like
Star Swirl. Honestly.
We had no idea our small seed would bloom into the living spirit of the land.
Bright Mac and Pear Butter's tree is better.
To sacrifice the elements for that.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're gone forever, then our franchise will be gone.
I don't think the tree can survive without the elements. If it dies, Equestria will suffer.
And we might get another Rule 34 episode with Plunder Vines.
Can't they go Super Saiyan?
You remember the rainbow powers?
Yeah, what?
Unless
That's only a one-time thing. Thank God.
Twilight, your idol's an asshole.
He is kind of an asshole.
Dark places from which to draw power.
These are the points where we can fast travel.
We can use this table and chairs. See?
What are we waiting for?
I like your spirit.
I ship it.
Well, I like your spirit. I'm your counterpart. Counterpartner? That's not funny. Why did I say that? That wasn't even a joke.
Sea pony etiquette isn't gonna help right now, Spike.
It's funny because that would have actually been
Pony.
extremely helpful.
It'll help you apologize for Grand Theft Pearl.
I still just love that sea pony etiquette.
No,
Like,
Spike,
there's-
that wouldn't help right now.
that
but
has
last
got
month,
to be some kind of Easter egg to the movie,
Sea
you know?
Pony Etiquette Chapter 1.
It had to be an Easter egg to the movie.
Shooby-doo, do
Considering the movie's just
be
after
nice
this.
to other ponies.
Wow,
Why
the
wouldn't
movie's
I be
after
okay?
this. That's gonna be
Why
means I have to watch all my
okay.
movie references.
Buddha was that ultimate evil that threatened
Before
to
watching the
crush
movie.
Celestia
That'll be,
let it happen and has failed
bonus
on
to be
several
tomorrow.
occasions.
Oh, I get to
And
watch the
gains
movie on my
Celestia's
weekdays
ability
off.
to get
Nice.
into Canterlot and take over. Basically, screwing up and unleashing doom is pretty much par for the course with princesses in this show.
Yeah.
Don't even get me
This was
started
very
on
we said,
Florida.
but
You didn't know that was gonna
this can't be
happen.
said, but I kind of
Yeah,
heard
see
it.
now, here, take a lesson here from.
This is why I wish I could have
Starlight
subtitles,
Glimmer,
but they don't
Twilight.
work too well with this.
You royally screwed up, and she's not
YouTube.
rubbing it in your face. She's encouraging you. When is the last time you did that for her? Seriously, I, on principle, don't want to like Starlight just because of what she represents in terms of the way the show has been written. But I really like her as a character, so I'm going to ignore that for the time being and just saying that you are my favorite pony right now, at this moment.
Now the elements of harmony
You're
will be
starting to
lost
grow
if
on
it's
it.
my
You're growing
mistake.
you.
Maybe there's another way.
You could try asking Discord to snap his fingers. He's always absent whenever Equestria is doomed.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah.
look. That book had a hammer and sickle on it. Communism is magic, confirmed.
Even though we'll lose the elements, we'll have the ponies that created them.
The Honda elements of harmony. If they really do get rid of the elements here, this is a pivotal episode in the series.
Except we don't get rid of them until
They are
season 9.
connected to the
What kind of, wrap up the series, it would have to
And
get rid of them on
almost
season
every
9.
time they've saved Equestria, it has been through the use of the elements. So this is interesting.
I was thinking of another way that maybe doesn't involve banishing.
You know what we should do? We should redeem the bad guy. Have we ever thought of doing that? Maybe redeeming the bad guy?
No, that'd be silly.
It seems the dark places Starswell indicated on the map have changed.
Does Dusty like Vikings or something?
It's the Thor movie. It's the He-Man movie. I haven't seen either of those movies.
No, Pinky, stop. It costs $4 million to put your face on each of those billboards.
Oh, so if I understand you correctly, the Pony of Shadows has already been beaten by gentrification.
We'll be ready.
These two are just hitting it off, man.
Oh, they're already sharing cider. Fan artists start envisioning the children.
To save our home, we are willing to leave it.
Also, all of our loved ones from 1,000 years ago are dead.
I don't think you'll have to.
Twilight waited on the other side of that door for hours in anticipation of that statement.
This is hardly the time to take risks on half-baked spells.
Stop being such a jerk to poor little Twilight.
Dude, stop.
I don't like Santa Merlin.
He's the bad guy. He's the bad guy in this episode.
Well, lots of more of the asshole than the bad guy.
What he said.
The bad guy's like, I'm gonna make it dark. Okay, bye. And like the whole time, this guy's just shitting on Twilight. He's like, no, that's dumb.
Twilight never shuts up about Starswell, but Starswell just hates Twilight, and that's pretty great.
Begging your pardon, Mr. the Bearded.
Begging your pardon, Mr. the
That's so good.
Applejack has the best name for people. Mr. the Bearded.
Oh, it's better than
Worth reading
the
before you
Dragon,
dismiss it
Mr.
out
the
of hand.
Dragon. I think Mr. the Beard is much better than Mr. the Dragon.
I love Fluttershy in the background. She's great.
Oh, damn, Star Swirl, back that up. You do not want to get Fluttershy's hackles up. Just ask Harry the Bear.
I missed what Fluttershy said. Something about you
Look,
listen
all
to
your
her
friends,
or something.
All of her friends are like, you're a dick, and Twilight's like, he's not that bad. It's like an abusive relationship, yo.
It kind of is.
I suppose there is a chance.
I guess.
I can't believe it's already been an hour and 7 minutes since I started this recording.
We've resorted to calling him the villain.
Yet a while. I've not had some videos you can tell. I'll check how long it left. It's kind of getting not boring, but just like dragging on.
Oh, and I bet the magic was waiting
This
hours
one's going
for the right
pretty
moment
good.
to do that as well.
Oh no, Starlight stole our cutie marks again.
Maybe we should try there?
Thank you, Spike. Thank you. Good work.
The map's like, here, idiots.
I bet Spike got his degree from the University of Duluth. Get it? Duluth? Minnesota?
I think a branch of the Apple family lives there.
I think it'd be a shorter list if you put where the Apple family doesn't live.
Farmers, you know. What else is there to do on a hot summer's day?
The only time the maps called all of us to one place was Starlight's village.
The only time that map ever calls all of us is during a boss fight.
So it's like a supervillain tracker. No offense.
Eyebrow raise. That's the best reaction right there. The eyebrow raise.
Starlight, you do not take Applejack's shtick.
I love how she's just like so over the no offense thing.
I'm so sick of that no offense joke. It's not funny anymore! You have overused it, and at this point, it's just mean.
Even Starlight is done with it by the eyebrow raise.
No offense, even though it's really offensive.
It's official. Starlight's never gonna live this down.
I will go evil again and blast them all to kingdom come. With my lightsaber! I love this lightsaber.
You're gonna hit something, Mark.
I keep forgetting Starlight used to be a bad guy. She's just grown so much to be this snarky side character that I've forgotten that, yeah, she was practically, you know, doing some Hitler crap in a few seasons. So this whole dialogue to me seems... It's just so fascinating to see a villain come this far and do this. I mean, I've seen it so many times in various series, but I like that they're showing it in a kid's show.
A good thought, Twilight.
Oh, did you see that Pikachu face? That was really cute, and I love that it just lasted for a split second. I'm going down. Ah, that's so cute.
That is a cute face.
Oh my gosh.
For that second frame.
That confirms my thought that the Tree of Harmony and the map are kind of like borderline sentient. They're
They
almost
are,
like
which you'll find out in season 8. When the tree steps up and talks to the student
You're
6.
right. Execution.
Does the name Princess Luna ring a bell?
I'm just so tired of redemption. I want to see something get blown up.
Yes, that's what we always did back in our times. Banishment was the punishment for everything. Steal some food, banishment. Jaywalk, banishment. Didn't file your taxes on time.
Yep,
banishment.
seems like that.
Maybe the Pony of Shadows is ready to talk?
Actually, Starlight, no time has passed for the Pony of Shadows in Limbo. If you can't even pay attention to basic lore of the show, you'll never be
it's
accepted
more
as a
that
brony.
he
Filthy
might have been ready to talk
casual.
before he got
Kudos are given where
limboed.
kudos are earned. I like that Starlight, the reformed villain, is the one who brings up that they could reform the villain. Admittedly, the rest of the cast should know that this works at least a bit. I don't know.
9 out of 10 times.
Maybe friendship is magic. I'm not quite sure yet.
Once a villain, always a villain.
That right there, that one little line, it touched a chord with me.
Think, Twilight. Think. Don't just go with Star Swirl because you'll learn.
Yeah, why try? My question is, why try? And let me guess. No, we didn't try. He was evil and we knew it from the beginning. But let me guess, okay? And I promise I haven't seen this before, but this just seems like what would happen. It was a misunderstanding. He wasn't trying to use the powers for himself. They made an assumption and they forced him to a position of evil. And if they had only listened to him and not assumed,
Yep,
then
you have
everything would been
definitely not
fine,
seen the
because
show.
True evil doesn't exist, and nobody
No, I mean,
really wants to hurt you, and they just
I don't know. Haven't seen the show, I can't decide if it's obvious.
Anybody who disagrees is stupid and should be banished and sent to prison, right?
Yeah, having seen the show, it's hard to know.
Much? Ugh.
We must prepare for the struggle ahead.
Oh, you know, I want to say that that does make sense, but then I think the ending. So
Come, we must prepare. I am straight out of How to Train Your Dragon, but I don't really have a Scottish accent. It's more borderline.
I haven't used a bathroom in 1,000 years, and they've invented indoor plumbing since then. It's gonna be an eventful homecoming.
Pony of Shadows doesn't really seem like the friendship type.
Honestly, we don't know anything about him.
I mean, was Tyrek the friendship type? Was Sombra the friendship type? Was a Chrysalis not yet? Maybe, but I don't know. So maybe that's gonna be like the series finale thing of all the villains come back and they're like good guys now whatsoever, and they start
they'll
singing
come back,
Getting
it'll be good
Stronger
guys.
from Gabe. So that'll be interesting.
And yet you haven't tried to befriend the dragons, much have you?
which will be interesting to see the season 9
to imagine
finale and
from Always
premiere.
Sunny where Max doing like pros and cons, and like on one side's like friends, like Discord, Trixie, and then the other side's like Tyrek, Sombra, Starlight's in the middle. Like we're not quite certain what to do with her just yet. I polished your shield for you. Can we make out now?
Oh, she's polishing his shield. Oh, I really shouldn't read into that.
Your shield doesn't match your armor, and that's tacky. You should feel bad.
Dusty. Oh, Dusty.
Tale of
Oh,
Outrage.
Dusty.
Oh no.
Oh, really? I was expecting happy bunnies and flowers.
We're going to forgive him, aren't we?
The siren.
Well, I'll get the trash bags. No need for all of this now that the show's over.
Oh, these are the Dazzlers.
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow, I really should be freaking out over the sirens being in canon, but I freaked out over Twilight's expression, I freaked out over shooting the pony's shadows, and I'm still freaking out over Flash and Rainbow Dash, so yeah, I'm tapped.
Obvious jokes aside, it's not a matter of whether or not Equestria Girls is canon, because even as someone who's not a fan, I admit it's always been technically canon. But do you think Larson would have brought Equestria Girls characters into the show? How about Lauren Faust? It's not so much the existence of sirens either, because I think they are really awesome villains. It's just there should be as much distance as possible between the show we know and love and this humanized high school spin-off series. It's like,
well, we don't know where they went. We know they got banished to the human
I think
world.
There should be some distance there, and this is the opposite of distance. So, okay, rant over.
He's definitely going to send this in some way.
Maybe it's not so bad.
Now this is cool because it's world building, which is something I always enjoy when I watch.
Yeah, world building. That's a good word for it.
To be like, oh, so this is how this is all interwoven, and to take like the sirens. And,
It's
like,
so awesome.
It's so cool. It's like this. You all didn't have to do this, but you did, and it works really well.
That's so cool.
I also like how they're like, we'll give them to the humans to deal with.
Imagine becoming like a dickhead the instant you hear like bad singing in the distance. And then you're just like, oh!
Oh, they wouldn't strike a child. Oops, snap.
Wait a minute, was that Quasimodo?
Quasimodo?
Oh god, they just turned it into a mosh pit.
More scholar than hero. He recognized our emerging world would need champions.
Thank God you all were walking right over there at the same time.
Yeah.
Goodbye. We look forward to you being the best villains in Equestria Girls.
I guess you just explained Equestria Girls too. Alright.
Now we will banish them to the poor part of the franchise. That high school shit.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having the portal lead to darkness and not a bunch of lanky, colorful people at a high school cafeteria. Thank you.
So basically, Equestria's dumpster. Not our problem.
Equestria's
We should
dumpster.
take Bikini Bottom and
push
it somewhere else.
The first reference I've noticed, direct reference to the universe of Equestria Girls. However, if you didn't watch Equestria Girls, you wouldn't catch that reference. So that's really clever. I like that. I like that they did that.
Artifacts to
But didn't
use
they
in a
say in
spell.
Equestria Girls that they were
always
banished
thought
from the
it
pony
was
world? So it's
seek
kind of
forgiveness.
leading back to it. You know, that you can see how that happened.
But
How they
when
got
we saw
banished,
him again,
which I like.
his heart was bent on revenge.
And he was possessed by the Venom symbiote.
No, it's Venom.
See, this is a Venom. No, there's too many coincidences. All right, so Eddie
know, the
Brock
more you
went
talk
to
about
a
it, the more I
church
see the
because
Venom.
he felt like, oh, I hate everything. I'm just sick and tired, whatsoever. Like whatever incarnation you want to go. Like he was just so bent out of shape. Like he felt like his life was falling to pieces, and then the symbiote grafted to him. So this is such a Venom pony right here. This is the Venom pony.
Right.
All right. I like this villain now extra because Venom's my favorite comic book character of all time. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, but Venom is my favorite like comic book character. So this is dope to me.
No
Venom's
doubt
kind
it
of good,
will
but kind of if you watch the Venom movies, Venom isn't bad per se.
The enchantment.
This assumptions make an ass out of you and me. Just remember that for future reference. No offense.
None taken. And it would be best if we were not disturbed.
Yeah, you pony who only altered reality a couple of times. Get out of here. What do you know?
Dude, can you go one scene without being a jerk?
Ugh, books.
Probably not.
Except during
At least not in this
dinner.
season.
That
This
is
episode.
half of this fucking episode. Half of this fucking episode, they've been reading books. God damn it, we get it. They're trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Well, I mean, it is a library. I mean, they're not. What else would you do in a library?
Like, oh wow, this is what the world looks like 1,000 years in the future, huh? Like, they did one scene of that. It should be the whole fucking episode. It'd be cool as shit. Instead of just like, let's read this book.
Envy. He wanted more power than he had.
Star Swirl, we just went over this. Assumptions make an ass out of you. And me, I learned that lesson, but you've always sort of been kind of a donkey's behind. No offense.
Stygian wants to destroy all
Sorry,
that is
Rachel,
good
that
in this
scene.
world.
Did she fucking ask you, old wrinkly bro? No. She was asking her buddy.
Me. Well, her. Us.
There's no way to befriend a pony like that.
Wow. Equestrian partisanship.
I guess I'm lucky
Yeah.
your idol wasn't around when you decided to be my friend. I might have been banished to limbo too.
Oh crap, here come the waterworks.
Ooh, Starlight. There are still some really salty
does-
fans. I wouldn't give them ideas.
He does
Seems
have
like
he
Hollow
does have a point
Shades
though.
isn't the
What would
only
Starlight
place
have
with a
done?
friendship problem.
Damn.
You know?
Damn, that is some powerful crap right there. All right? Oh my God. You know, this is one of those things where people who know me know I am a huge advocate of villains. Just, you know, they're villains. Just put them down as fast as you can. Future Trunks, Punisher, Rorschach, Spawn, all those people who don't waste no time. They just end the villain right there.
Yep.
So this is giving me a freaking grown man second thoughts about that whole thing because of what Starlight just said.
This is the pony that was like, Thorax's brother seems like a lost cause.
If I was Starlight, I'd be like, hell yeah, throw all the bad guys under the bus, because then it just goes to show I wasn't that bad. Not that bad. These guys
Right,
worse,
okay.
way worse. Bad guys. Not me. Not bad.
We see where she's
Okay, but
coming
my
from.
mic still working?
But if
Everything's-
it wasn't
I always
something
make sure I
that
check
had
every
already
so
been
often.
done
Yep,
like
everything's
several
working still.
times on this program.
Almost every time.
My worst fear is that I'll look over and I'll see you stop recording. And I'm like, oh,
And best of all,
shit.
Spike doesn't have to be the new Rainbow
What do I do
Dash.
now?
So they're gonna form the Avengers?
Cool. I didn't know the gold came from the element.
How do we use them?
I'll be with you in a second there, Rocco. I'm looking it up right now. Trust me.
What if they add that with their Super Saiyan forms?
That'd be awesome. Think of the toys.
Jesus Christ, Hasbro, think of the toys!
We're used to banishing evil before breakfast.
I like them.
I ship it.
Why does Flash Magnus only have one hoof gauntlet?
We're used to banishing evil before breakfast. Before hoof bump me.
I really hope Twilight knows what she's doing.
When does Twilight ever know what she's doing?
I have no clue what I'm doing.
I don't remember reading anything that said the Hollow Shades was like this.
Because the bad guys do!
Prepare yourselves.
Alright, we need the tank here to get some heals. Alright, make sure you all stay out of the fire during this fight. And, oh my god, Leroy, you just went in.
Leroy chicken
Your
joke.
best defense
Nice.
against the storm, which is now at hand.
He should have done it. Leroy! I'm not going to do it, but, you know, if you know the joke, well.
Hope.
He should have done it.
Where was that from? Fool of a toque!
Oh no, they're consumed by the depths of the earth for eternity to
Oh,
come.
the Lord of the Rings reference there.
That moment when you remember a really good joke.
Austin Powers or Dr. Evil just starts laughing like chaotically.
Welcome to the Well of Shame.
Did you just say the Well of Shame?
Why do they call it that? Because the guy that built it fell down it and it was really sad.
The darkness spoke to me of a power beyond any I could imagine.
Feel the power of the dark side, Star
Basically
Swirl.
Venom, I'm
His
guessing.
name was Charlie Murphy.
The Shadow and I became
I've only I've seen the Spider-Man movies Venom. I've seen Venom 2, but I've never don't think I've seen the first Venom.
Oh, gee.
I really gotta go back. I really gotta watch the first Venom movie.
This is literally Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3.
Let me know when he's done monologuing.
You tried to steal our powers.
Seriously, petty theft. Petty theft, that's all he did. He stole a flower.
I think Tyrk is like one of the only villains where it's like, no, this guy's a straight up evil. Like, there's no like, you didn't.
Sombra as well.
he didn't invite me to his
Chrysalis.
birthday party.
You monster frisbee.
Well, that sucks. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And then they formed Voltron.
Yay.
Oh shit, he's gonna get sucked out into space. That's pretty metal, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the end of Portal too.
There's a pony in there.
Found him!
What the hell?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, and suddenly violating personal space is a good thing.
That was cool. That was cool. Okay. That was really cool.
I mean, I get it, but also that's really weird imagery.
What? Stygian?
My boy.
Well, what the heck? Of course there's a pony in there. What do you think is it like what he is? Like.
Whew, that's really cool. That's creepy though. The sound that made. Whew, and then it went black and it just the music stopped and that is well done. I like that.
Are you Stygian?
My Little Pony stole this from Undertale.
I brought them together. I planned strategy and I read all I could about the beasts we faced.
I played a lot of Risk and Stratego growing up.
I didn't have magic or
He
strength.
was basically
so
the...
no pony ever noticed me.
I don't know.
Guys, here's something funny about heroes. They are a juvenile fantasy. And I don't mean that with derision, it's like the actual term.
Like the leader, so like the leader in the background of them.
No matter how virtuous, is still about being recognized. It's still about having everyone shower praise upon you for the great things you've done. And we've all daydreamed about being the hero. We've all wanted to be the center of attention in a good way. It's growing up that you start to realize it's not about you, it's about other people, it's about the bigger picture more than any one individual. And the people who grasp that are usually some of the most beneficial people in this world.
I really do like his voice. It's very pretty, very soft and relaxed.
I went to Ponehenge to make my own copies of the artifacts.
Okay.
Stole their artifacts without telling them. It's like, dude, you know what this looks like if they arrived? Or you're gonna go, whoa, guys, listen, I'm gonna make myself powerful by using your artifacts. Like this, that's the problem with this episode. Like a simple communication would have resolved this.
I never wanted to steal their power.
That's the look you get on your face when you just realized.
And Starlight's just like,
About 1,000 years from all your friends over a misunderstanding.
Why didn't you say that before, dummy?
The darkness welcomed me when no pony would.
The darkness, the dark.
I will do what I must to protect it.
If a villain doesn't, senselessly murder a bunch of innocent people, I'm all for it, forgiven, all right, whatever. Like, you didn't hurt anyone seriously, okay? You may have been a dick and done some stuff to hurt people, but that's fine because I'm usually so, like, kill them right now. But, all right, let's see how this plays out. This is really actually entertaining.
This is all a misunderstanding.
There's the freaking word.
There's one pony in Equestria that can save a friendship. It's her.
Yeah, she's the main character of the show. Maybe you've heard of her.
I want to believe you.
But my Britishness won't let me.
Revenge isn't what you want. Friendship is.
Ooh.
Woo, we've got ourselves a Marlin here. Reel her in, Twilight.
I have this horrible image of Two Hooves ripping free and the rest of him going into the portal. I think I'm sick.
This has such a Hexus feel to me. I think this is actually from Golem.
Yeah, wouldn't it be so cool if, like, Stygian stays this way? The Shadow Pony as a main character, like, oh, hi, guys. Oh, there's this bad guy. I gotta go kick their butt. That would be so dope.
Yeah, if only.
Do that.
I don't know how this works. When I get my chest, it just does it on its own.
Cool.
And with that, there goes any chance of Celestia or Luna actually dating a male alicorn in this series.
They just performed an exorcism. The power of ponies compels you!
Look forward to the Pony of Shadows being in the next Equestria Girls movie.
Toilet sound.
If only.
Everyone dies.
Friendship Power Rush! Woo!
Power Thirst, Friendship Edition. Throwback.
Long ago, you needed our help, Stygian. But instead of listening, we turned our backs on you.
That's how I became Star Swirl. The legend.
Yo, Stygian, I'm on your side, homie. This guy's a dick.
It seems I never accounted for the magic of friendship.
Roll credits!
And in the end, Star Swirl does learn the magic of friendship.
Oh, this is,
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Those space symbols are flippin' adorable.
Thank you, Swirl Star. Star Swirl.
I dream about you.
Swirl Star? How do you even do that?
What, say Swirl Star?
Episode is over. Yay!
Yay!
So, apparently a conversation can save Equestria?
That smug look.
Starlight, no one likes a braggart. You can just silently lord this over him for the next decade.
Oh, you're an ass.
I will be making a lot of apologies today.
The plot twist was that Starswell was a big dickhead the whole time.
I simply cannot believe how tall you've got.
And how do you do that thing with your mane?
Luna, what you been up to for the last 1,000 years?
Oh yeah, Luna, tell me all about everything you've done in the last 1,000 years.
To the Celestia. Well, speaking of limbo.
As long as you don't ask for those essays we owed you before you disappeared.
So, wait, so if the princesses owed Starswell, like, essays, that implies that Starswell was, like,
Her
above
teacher?
them in power? But then how does that work? So, because I
Yeah,
thought...
that's a good question.
Oh my god. It turns out I know nothing about My Little Pony lore this whole time. Oh. Because I thought the princesses were just the rulers of the land all the time. But I guess not? Huh. Okay.
The realm has grown, and I believe I'll have a look around before I settled in any one place.
That way I won't be on hand when Equestria is invaded by the Storm King. Whoops, was that a spoiler?
So Stygian's like Nick
I
Fury
mean-
for the Avengers, right?
I long to see
Again,
what
I
has
mean,
become
yeah,
of
that
my
would
home.
wonder where he was,
That must
but
still suck, though.
as
Like,
we
all
know,
your
the movie was made during
people
season
you know
5,
and
so
love are dead.
he would not have been around.
Basically,
even
I mean,
thought
that's
it would be
horrible.
around.
Oh, that's gonna be a bad day for Rockhoof because his entire village is nothing but an archaeological site.
Yeah, it's kind of hard
I
for him
want
to
to see my
return.
family.
Oh, they are in for such a disappointment.
And share the wisdom of your great
But I do like how each of the other ones go back, come like,
Especially with Jean-Luc Prince.
go back to doing what they were
She
good
showed
at.
me that the power of friendship
I'll talk about
is a
that.
magical
I mean,
force indeed.
after it's over, just kind of.
She's creaming her
I don't know why
pants.
I'm worried talking about this
Hold up.
in the actual show,
Hold
but
up.
you know what I mean.
It was
I don't even mention it.
Starlight who actually was telling Twilight that she was being blinded by hero worship and not following her own magic of friendship.
Good thing I had a student of my own to remind me.
Ah. I generally like that episode.
Yeah.
I generally like that episode. That was like a fun
Flash
little
went back to
episode
being
right there.
a guard.
Aha! Told you.
Miss May went back to tending the garden. Meadowbrook went back to
Not that,
healing.
not that we need it in a show like this, but I feel like this show tries to avoid the fact that there are such things as bad
And Evan
people
went back
in
to
this
being
world.
like hope.
And sometimes you just gotta put
Starsrow
one
did
down.
whatever Starsrow did.
I really did like this one.
And Rockcliffe, well,
This has a
I think
feeling
I
of a
said it.
throwback to really great season finales of prior seasons. I really did like how the writers tied in Starlight teaching Twilight. I liked how they brought in Star Swirl, not knowing the magic friendship in the end, learning the magic of friendship. Now, the only thing we have to really figure out is when Starlight is getting her wings.
And thus ends the season 7 finale of My
Thank
Little
God
Pony.
never.
They just reformed Starswell. Oh my god, they just reformed Starswell.
I don't know how to say reformed. He was never
Starswell the
bad.
Bearded. Where do you go from there? What? Starswell wasn't even a villain. You're
You
out
mean
of
Bearded
people
the
to
Swirl
reform.
Star?
Who do you reform next? Looks like the next person you'll have to reform is me. Wait a minute, you're not Rainbow Dash. This whole time you were actually Queen Chrysalis. Yes, me. I'm Chrysalis.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, end it there. I would do the bonus video, but again, this is already an hour and a half video, and that would put it to 2 hours, and I just don't want to do a 2-hour video. I'm enjoying it. I'm not even like, normally I'm kind of fatigued by the end of the video, but I'm not fatigued at all, but you know, it's 2:18. By the time this gets uploaded, it will be like 2:30-ish. And then I kind of want to be able to do some relaxation before I go to bed. So, and like I said, a 2-hour video is just too long. But what I might do, as I mentioned before, is maybe do the bonus. Let's see. How long is the next video? Wait, hold on. I realized the movie isn't even on here in the right order. I gotta do the bonus to the movie, which means I gotta go back and do the bonus to the trailers. I realized that. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to just do the bonus video. It's its own video. I was going to think about adding it to another video, but no. That would be like 2 hours if I did that, because the next video we're going to watch is the movie, which is an hour and a half. If I did the bonus video on top of that, well, that'd be like 2.5 hours, because its bonus video is long. So what I'll do is this. Bonus video will be its own video tomorrow morning. And then some point on Tuesday, I'm going to go find, the 3 videos that he's done of the, I'm not sure what the My Little Pony review spoiler free is. I might just see if I want to record that. I may record it. If I don't like it, then just don't post the recording. I want to go back and watch his reactions to the 2 trailers. So that's where we begin. Bonus video be its own video. Watch all the trailers and have that be kind of like another bonus video, just kind of in the day. And then that morning, like Wednesday morning, I'll go and watch the movie. And then Thursday morning will be the bonus video to the movie, because again, it's an hour and a half video. I don't want to make it a 2-hour video if I can help it. So yeah, we got some great stuff going forward, which means I'm going to have to wait to see the season 8 premiere and the Granny's Gone Wild, but nothing I can do about that. I want to watch the movie video. I'm really excited to see what they think about the movie. But I also want to, I don't have to watch the, reviews to the movie, but I kind of want to see I kind of am serious to see the trailers themselves as well. I don't think of course I never would have seen the trailers, so being interested to watch the trailers, what the movie would have been about, and then see his reactions to the trailer, and then the movie. If I don't think it's enough interesting content, I may not actually post the video on YouTube and just go right to the movie, but we'll see. Anyways, that's for 2 days from now, because I got this video, the bonus video, and then that stuff. So anyways, without further ado, that is it for this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the bonus video. Bye. Okay. Video.